Oh, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's the word? What's the word? I'm loving our topic. I mean, I love our topic every night, but I'm loving our topic. Our topic is defining success. Yeah, we're going to talk about this one. Kev, what's popping? Mr. Nell, you feel me on Instagram. Our Facebook is not working. The mechanics are not working. We are working out all of the details on Facebook, but it is not working. Thank you for finding me on Instagram, Mr. Nell. My mom said hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, we are not live on Facebook again. How sad is that? So we're gonna figure it out. No worries. All right, y'all. Today we are talking about defining success. This is gonna be important. Everybody has a different definition of success. Here's the thing, y'all. I want to reiterate something. I want to reiterate that my mom said, "Hey sis, Miss Danelle." She said, "Hey sis." Y'all want to reiterate something. All of the work on every live, you have to do the work for you. It's a fun project, guys. We're gonna stop making it like it's this big thing where people can't look within. Come on, it's a fun project working on you. Looking at you and seeing what you need and what you want and what's going to make you be happy. That's a fun project. Okay, why are we running from that? So when we look at ourselves and we define what okay, Kick, y'all thank you from Kick. Thank you, Ori XA. I appreciate it. Yo, we have to look at what we are defining as success. And here it is. When we are mapping out goals for ourselves and we're hitting them, that's success to me. If you are someone who is not mapping out goals, how are we determining your success? You have to put goals in front of yourself for yourself. No one's gonna listen, y'all. No one really cares what you do or don't do with your life. Okay, that's you who has to live with that. Nobody cares what you do or don't do, right? So you have to put your own goals in place. You have to put your own stipulations in place. Oryx, no, I'm not saying that. Or Oryx, you coming on here distracting me? Okay, come on, don't come over here from Kick with that. All right, y'all. So that's what we have to do. We have to look at what it is that we want to put in our own lives. That's what we have to look at. And here's the thing: people are so concerned with the work on. They don't want to look at what they want. Why? Why is this a thing? Why are people so scared of themselves? Y'all are scared of yourself. I'm noticing this. Every time, like people don't like therapy. People don't like no one saying nothing about themselves. Listen, y'all, I'm focused on the work on me. I'm telling y'all to the 10th power. I'm focused on me. And whatever you do or want to do for yourself is your responsibility. It's not even my business. It's really not even my business. Your work with yourself is all you because you're the number one person going to benefit from it. So when you put anything in place for yourself and you accomplish it, I feel like that is success. You see a fat person walking down the street, they could have lost 100 pounds, and you're like, they fat. Eat Brick was popping. Hey, where you chatting in from? My mom says success to me is getting out of bed every day. Okay, mom. Okay, mom. Y'all, no one else can determine what success looks like for you. We got to get off of that. We have to get off of that. All of this comparing to the next person, we have to get off of that. It's always going to be somebody doing better. It's always going to be somebody doing worse. It's just always going to be the case. That's not where your success comes in at. People try to put a cookie cutter sort of explanation of success. It's wrong. Y'all, this page, I keep explaining it to y'all. The whole reason that I'm here talking to you is to get you from where you are to happiness. Every live, every topic, I find it to be barriers to your happiness. So I talk about it so we can hit a multifaceted approach to get you to happiness. This is not easy to do. This is something that everybody's looking for. People think money will get it, so everybody is attacking money. Tom, what's going on? Thanks for the love. Everybody's doing that, attacking money because they think money is going to bring them this happiness. That's all we want. And success to me is being happy, being fulfilled. That's very successful to me. Only you can identify that. Griffin, what's going on? What's up, Mr. Tom? Where you chatting in from? Y'all, the work on yourself is a fun project. It is not something that we feel like if we're not doing enough, or we feel like we don't want to look at the past, or we feel like we're going to experience some sort of pain looking within. Guess what people do? They focus on everything external. Everything. Who said what? What's doing what? Girl, guess what? Everything external is people's focus because it's more comfortable than this. This is uncomfortable. New York, what's up, New York? What's up? How is the NY? I am in the beautiful Philadelphia. Best YouTuber ever. Thank you, Griffin. That's what I'm talking about. But y'all, success is going to change in our minds every step of our lives. I mean, you might see a woman walking down the street with 5 children. She's happy, like super happy. Somebody else might think, I ain't trying to have those 5 kids. That wasn't your goal. So that wasn't success for you. Stop imposing what's success for you or your children. Stop imposing that on other people. Only define you. Like, let's just do that. That's a lot of work. That's, you know what? I'm gonna tell you a telltale sign when I see people focusing on everybody else. I take a sort of mental, subconscious note, not a deliberate note, because I'm so focused on what I gotta do for me. That they're distracted. Other people are distraction from yourself. That's all other people are. So just a distraction from yourself. When you are focused on you and the next thing that you need to accomplish, and y'all, it's so many different goals. I mean, you have personal goals, financial goals, fitness goals, relationship goals. I mean, goals can go on and on and on if you put them in place. Y'all, no goals, there is no life. There's no direction for life. You're just living miscellaneous every day. We're not living like that. We're not just setting sail without no destination. What's the point of that? With no goals, we are afloat. Just floating. Y'all, I swear, I love this analogy. I don't know where I came up with this at, but I look at everybody as in a body of water. Everybody's on different sort of like water vehicles and boats and this and that. You have some people who are in a single boat, sort of trailblazing through the water, chilling. You got people on jet skis, sort of chilling. You got people that's laid back, floating on the float. Then you see a big yacht pull up. They going at full speed, partying. They on a yacht. Then you got people drowning. You got people drowned. You see all these different lives and people in the water. You got people happy with just floating. You got people that's like, no, I got to get somewhere. I got things to do. I'm about to go to the U.S. I'm about to go back to Europe. I'm about to go. While you've been floating, this person have been in the water, going all types of places. My mom says success looks different for everyone. Goals do keep you focused. Y'all, here's the thing. All the way up until you're 18, there's somebody sort of putting goals in place for you. You got to complete this assignment. You got to go here. You got to come here. You got to do. Once that's out the way, you have to then sort of put goals in place for your own self. Look at what you want the outcome to be, and then do the steps to get there. But y'all, success, it's a word that, like, I'm not sure how people view it, but it's a word that people aspire for. And when they look around and they hear somebody say that's success to that person, and they look at it and compare themselves and say, I'm nowhere near there, then they feel unsuccessful. They have commercials that make you feel unsuccessful. Everything's designed to make you feel like a certain way so you can spend money. They make a fortune off of you feeling less than. This is what it is. I mean, so the main message about defining success is that this is something that you have to do. This is something you have to do. For our scale today, we're going to say, do you feel that you are successful? 1, absolutely not. 10, totally successful. Rivals, what's going on? Where you chatting in from? Where you chatting in from, Rivals? I like that. My mom said, if you want a boat and another boat pull up more lit, damn, on the wrong boat. What's up? You jumping ship? You jumping ship? Look, y'all got to determine what's good for you. A lit boat might be popping at one point in life, and then another point you might say, I'm trying to fall back, or you might say, no, I'm a little more, I got to get somewhere, or listen, y'all, anything but sink, okay? How about that? For the analogy, do anything but sink. Keep yourself afloat, okay? You can't help nobody else if you're sinking. Kat said, we will have our high school reunion on Saturday, and I will observe how my classmates boast about their successful life. If I could give any advice, just get out of it. Just get out of that whole comparison and going back and forth with, oh, you live there? Well, I bought a house up there. Oh, you got that car? Well, I bought 2 cars. Oh, your kid went to college? Well, both of my kids just graduated from college. Stop the comparison with other people. We getting out of that. We too powerful. We are God's people. We are not here to go back and forth about. I'm telling y'all, if you remove yourself from that back and forth with people, you know how peaceful that is. You just say, okay, congratulations, good. Like soon as you feel the back and forth, jump out of it. There's no winning. You feel horrible later. My mom said people be lying. Yo, it's this comedian in Philly. She is hilarious, and she be so funny, yo. She is so funny. Kat said, you are so right, Key, for sure. They be comparing, knowing most of them. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's too much. We're not going back and forth with that. Jess, what's up, cousin? I see you on TikTok chilling over there. Hit that like button. Hit it. Y'all, from wherever y'all at, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Put your notifications on from wherever you are. Valentine, I got you. So that's our scale. 1 through 10. That's our scale. How do you feel about yourself overall in terms of success. It could have been, I remember my beautiful mother said to me one time, she said, "You know what I feel like, Key? I feel like I was put here to be a mother." How amazing is that? That means she took the job of mothering very serious. That could have, maybe she thought that that was success, but maybe at different points she feels maybe different. Maybe. So my whole point in saying that is that with success at one point, you have to keep redefining. Listen, y'all, this work is not done ever. That's how we lose happiness when we stop working, looking within. Because what's okay for us in the 20s and 30s, come on, it's not going to be okay for us in the 40s. Come on. Definitely not going to be okay for us in the 50s. Come on. So the work comes in where you have to keep reassessing. Y'all, it's the best work you'll ever do is on you. That's the best work you'll ever do. It's the most rewarding work. You become so at one with God and unmoved because you understand yourself so much. If you run from yourself, which most people do, this is like what I'm talking about I don't expect most people to even want to hear what I have to say because most people don't want to look within for anything, not realizing this is the secret sauce to everything. The secret to everything you ever wanted is right here within. I mean, everything you ever wanted, because you're just going to attract it, because you're going to become it. You're going to become exactly what you want, and it's going to come right to you. Isn't that so amazing? And yet, we're searching. It's never going to come that way. Go here. Go here, y'all. It's the best work, most rewarding work. You become so unbothered and less consumed about what everybody else is doing, saying, how much of a relief is that? Kat said to my mom, "You are successful in raising this wonderful lady." And you know what? That was the best comment. Kat, that's why you get paid the big bucks, Kat. That was the best comment ever. My mom said, "I have always been a competitive person, but at this point in my life, I'm only in competition with myself. I try to motivate myself every day to get up and be productive." Yeah. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all something. I say this to y'all all the time. If you are triggered by something, that's where your task is at. If something really pisses you off, don't run from it. We all do it. We all run. When I was in a state of procrastination, when I was in a state of not understanding how this thing really works, I would run from my triggers. Like somebody pissed me off. Oh, I would try to, I would snap out, be all these different things. And, that would just be how my reaction. That's everybody's reaction, right? Like, oh, the trigger just sends you so far off guard. But that's where your homework is. Once you get triggered and offended, you gotta really get to the root of why that was able to happen. So that way, when it comes back up, as it will, life is going to keep on challenging you in that same trigger. So that's your homework. It's fun, y'all. It's not, listen, it's going to bring up maybe some traumas. It's going to bring up some things that you don't want to go down the road of. It's going to do that. But when you really pinpoint why it is that I don't like when someone says this one word to me or call me something, pumpkin or something, I don't know. It's like the randomest triggers. Pinpoint what it is. We have so many people walking around pissed off and have no idea why. Y'all are being triggered, and your homework is right where the trigger is. Look at why that pissed you off. Come on. We can't give other people this much power over us. We do. Y'all, it's so much material out here. The 48 Laws of Power was written because people were taking precedence over other people, taking power over other people. So they wrote the 48 Laws of Power. They wrote so many books to help you gain your power back. Other people is the source of most people's unhappiness. Other people. It's not exactly you and your bad decision making. I wish it was, but it's not. Because if it's based on your bad decision making, you can kind of have solace with that. Like, all right, I caused this. All right, I got to live with that now, and I made that bad decision. Most of people's unhappiness comes from other people. There's many reasons for this. Hello, Jacob. Thank you for all the love on TikTok. My mom said, for some reason, when people refer to me as honey, it triggers me. Yeah, come on. Mom, what? Mom, I'm still traumatized from yesterday, Mom. I'm so traumatized from the live yesterday, Mom. 20 mom go lives. Mom will go live, y'all. 20 mom go lives. Every live. If we get 20 mom go lives in one live, Mom will go live. Okay, y'all. Only one vote per person. Only one vote per person. If we get a mom go live. My mom said, welcome everyone. Give me some mom go lives. We're gonna count them up. If we hit 20, I'll make her go live. Y'all, here's the thing with other people. There are so many angles with it. There are people, Jess, we got one mom go live. Let's get us up there. Cousin Jess hit us with 1, 2. We got 2. Kate and Jess. All right, let's see if we get to 20. So here's the thing about different people causing your unhappiness, right? Here's the thing. Yo. So yesterday we were talking about friends and money. My mom just made a comment about yesterday's live. She said, yo, yesterday I need that money. Oh God, yesterday was really funny. If y'all missed it, please go on YouTube. You can go under lives and you can see the live from yesterday. It was very entertaining. Like, it's crazy. Money and people. I'm going to do some serious research on how the mind goes that crazy when it comes to money and people. But anyway, getting back to my topic today. Y'all, other people in so many areas. Yo, all right. Listen, so real quick, a woman pretended to be dead not to pay her friend the money that she owed her. If you want to see the details, please go on at Keep Sticking to It on YouTube and click on lives. So you will see shorts, videos, and you will see lives. Click on live and you can watch the live from yesterday. Yeah, it was real funny. So when other people cause our stress, it comes from us not setting boundaries, and it comes from us being triggered by other people. We got a third mom go live. Can we hit 20? If we hit 20, I'll convince her, y'all. Y'all gonna put me to work, but she'll do it. Hey, Angel. Oh, Angel, we got a fourth mom go live. What's up, cousin? Good to see you in here. Cousin, we are talking today about defining success. So just to recap before I continue, when we talk about defining success, hi, Ruben, where you chatting in from? Y'all, when we are talking about defining success, this is only something you can outline for you. This is not something that can be told by someone else. No one else can tell you what your success is or isn't. For example, when you're at school, if you were a CD student and now you are getting Bs, you can't let a school tell you you're not honor roll material or something like that. You're successful. If you have outlined something for yourself and you achieve it, you are successful. You can look fat to somebody else, but you could have just lost 50 pounds. You are successful. Do not take your happiness or your success away by letting it be defined by somebody else. They can't do it. First of all, they need to be focusing on themselves and what their success is. People make money off of making you think you're not successful. They make money off of it. They make you think if you don't drive this car, if you don't live here, if you don't, buy into their products, you're not successful. This is what people make you think. That's why it's important for you to know what you want. Y'all, I am a woman. I am, at a great age. People think I should be married with children. They think that's success for me, you know? But that's them defining my position and where I should be. That's something I have to define and set out a goal for myself on what I want. This is what you have to do for you. No one else can tell you that. I'm telling y'all living for other people and letting other people tell you what your success is. Wow. You were going to live an entire life that wasn't yours. It's going to be what other people wanted, not what you wanted. You do know this, right? I told y'all I'm always at a cross between we need to be patient and we have no time. Here's the thing. The quicker you can get to living the life that you want, the longer you can enjoy it. All you have to do is use these tactics constantly throughout your life. That's all you have to do. Do not make the mistake of experiencing happiness. When you do some of the combination of things I'm talking about, or something happens that really gives you a lot of happiness, don't make the mistake of thinking happiness is obtained. Don't do that. Never stop doing the work on yourself. Never stop. It's an ongoing process. It's not something that you just get. I keep comparing it to an in-shape body. An in-shape body has to be worked out constantly. You have to eat right constantly, or that body will not be as in shape. It's the same thing with your happiness. What's worth more than being happy every day? Is anything worth more than that? No. Unbothered, happy. Y'all, here's something I also tell people. Cousin, let me see what you're talking about, cousin. Cousin said, hey, family. Angel said, hey, family. I make a list of goals, and when I cross them off as completed, I'm successful. Yo, that cross out is magical, ain't it? Whoever does that, isn't that the most magical thing ever? When you get something done and you hit that cross off. I love it. My mom says success changes for me day to day. Some days having a bowel movement is success to me. Okay, mom. Okay. All right. All right, my dear beautiful mother. All right. Y'all, this is what I want to say to you too. Look at someone else who has the goal that you want. If this is something you have not obtained and somebody has the goal that you want, you love their marriage. You see a couple and you actually love the marriage that they have. Talk to them. Get the advice from them. By no means look at a couple that you don't want to be like and get advice from them. By no means look at a single person and get advice from them. Like, if somebody has the financial success that you want, listen to them. Okay, especially if they came from exactly where you came from. I mean, what are we doing? Listen to them. Stop listening to people who don't have the results that you want. Yo, here's the thing. So many people have opinions that have nothing accomplished, and they have the most opinions. The people that's doing things and they have nothing to say. That's the problem with that's the problem with us as human beings. The people doing the minimal have the most to say. The people doing the most have nothing to say. That's the problem. My mom said that cross out after achieving a goal is motivating. Oh my goodness. Like for the day, you just cross it out. Did it. I love crossing out stuff. Yo, we not listening to people who don't have the goal that we want. So many people absolutely doing absolutely nothing are telling you about you. What are we doing? Why are we listening to so many people that's telling us about us? I don't care how successful a person is. They still can't tell us about us. They can't tell you about you. They don't know what's inside of you. Matter of fact, they could be telling you about you that you're not even heard no more. That's not true no more. You know how many people try to tell me about me and they dead wrong? What if I listen? What do you like? That's not me. My mom said that. Okay. Too busy doing things and less talking about it. Exactly. Cousin Angel says successful people always share information. They never gatekeep. The people doing the most have nothing to say because they are busy achieving goals. I think my mom said the identical same thing. My mom said, oh yeah. Yep, my mom said too busy doing things and less talking about it. Exactly. Exactly. You got people who sit around and just talk. That's so rewarding to them. They just sit around and talk. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. They feel smart antagonizing everybody. They feel smart doing this. Like, yeah, because you see, he should have. Because see, if that's me, I'd have been sold that building. I'd have been got this and that. I'd have been. Never let somebody told you what they would have done. You can see, I would have given you half my money if I'd have had it. Don't be manipulated like that, y'all. Don't look, I know this all topic. Don't be manipulated about somebody saying what they would have done. That's an easy manipulation tactic. Yeah, give me that money because if it was me, I'd have gave it to you. The Instagram ambassador has entered the chat. What is going on? Cousin. What is going on? We are talking about defining success. Y'all, it is some people who feel elated, oh, Jubilee, with the perfect wife, kids. They feel great. And you have other men telling them, Mr. Nell said, don't talk about it, be about it. There we go. There we go. And they have other men telling them, you a sucker. You just going home to her every day. I be leaving my kids. You just home with the kids all day. You just a sucker. Y'all letting people trick y'all out of your own success. They don't know how much you wanted this family. You might have an amazing wife. Maybe they don't want to go home because they don't like their wife. We listening to other people telling us about what we should be doing. You know, listen, y'all. When you are easily wavered like that, that means that you have work to do within you because there's no way. If you dreamt and prayed for this life and you finally get it, you letting somebody tell you you a nut and you switch it up. Come on. What are we doing? Jaya said, cousin, I'm late, but I'm here, just like in person. Laugh out loud. And Joe said, people that talk too much can never answer a direct, close-ended question. Yes, no questions. Oh, no. Listen, Angel, it's no way to play you with black and white, yes or no, cut and dry explanations. The way to play you is the gray area. I gotta confuse you. I gotta make it gray. When I make it gray, I got room. I got room to play you. Listen, y'all. Our family, we come from some people. Like we come from a family where you gotta be quick. You can't be playing games. Like you can't be playing games where we from. The people that our neighborhood, like everybody's witty. You know, so we like me and my mom, we peep game a mile away. Like we peep game a yo, it's so funny. For this past Christmas, right? We at my brother's house. And so he gave out all of our gifts. My brother Tony gave my mom her gifts, gave me my gift. Everything was one size too small, right? So, like, my coat was like a medium. So my brother, he all straightened it up on me, like, yeah, it's gonna fit, you know. I'm like, Tone, I'm a large, like Tone is not gonna fit, you know. Here go my mom. This is a nice hustle. Just buy everything a size too small. We just take it all back after the holiday. Yo, my mom is funny, bro. But no, he did like get us the right sizes and stuff. But that's just an example of how we just be like so laser focused on like, is people trying to play? Yo, I'm silly. Drea said, right. They always trying to change the subject. Can't stand the person trying to play in my face. Right. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing Yo, I had a time of my life with my family. Yo, they funny. They are funny. Yeah, you ask a question. They answer the question with a question. Come on, we not stupid. I'm glad we can see game. Because people will be the cause. yo, Drea and Angel cracking up. They said our niece is wild. Yeah, she's talking about that's a good hustle. Just buy everything in size too small. I said, yo, yo. There's never a dull moment with my mom, bro. So funny. She is hilarious. Hey, y'all, yesterday was funny. Yesterday was funny. I paid you. What? You don't remember? That was funny. If y'all missed that live, go on at Key Sticking to It on YouTube and click the live button. All right, y'all, let's get to our scales. We're getting a little late in the live. I hate when people answer a question with a question. It's all a tactic. Let me tell y'all something. I've done a lot of business my entire life. Don't do business with anybody where it's not clear. Business should be clear. You should not be confused in no capacity when you are doing business and you are sacrificing money, time, resources, anything. It should be crystal clear. If it's not, there's something not right. I even tell my friends, one of my best friends, Sheena, who comes in here, who's on the lives with us a lot. I told her, anytime something doesn't make sense, there's a lie in there. That's something I always tell her. Anytime something does not make sense, there is a lie in there. Mom, stop. My mom said I just got my outfits last week from my son. I text him Merry Christmas. I text him Merry Christmas to me. Hey, Mom, cut it out. Not last week. Yo, my mom is funny, bro. You just not you just got the outfits last week. Come on now. You just text them Merry Christmas. Come on. Are you serious? I don't be knowing if my mom's serious or not. My mom be funny. She be dead serious. Like, I ain't playing. Seriously. She be dead serious. Yo, they forming together to get you new people to be around, Mom. Drea and Angel is forming together to get you new people. What do you got people thinking of you as, Mom? She gonna put in caps, make it make sense. Dang, she need new people to be around. Y'all can go on YouTube and see. Y'all can see. I made her cry. I made her cry on Christmas. Angel said, if the business can't be put in writing, run the other way. And Angel said to Drea, yes, please. Y'all, business should be crystal clear. And yeah, you should always write something else. I need a hug, y'all. Mom, cut it out. you making people think I ain't taking care of business or something. Talking about you need a hug, y'all. My mom deserves all the love. We can get, we need an abundance of it. Give her all the love, please, and thank you. All right, y'all, on our scale, we are doing from 1 through 10. How successful do you feel that you are? How successful do you feel you are? My mom said, I know that's right, Angel. How successful do we feel we are, y'all? Come on, let me see some numbers, 1 through 10. How successful? How successful are we, 1 through 10? Where we at? 9, I love it, Kat. Kat, you working with me. Come on, you at the tippity top. You up there. It's like, me and Kat have been working together for years, y'all. We just bringing you in, y'all. We bringing y'all into our lives. But me and Kat she has been working with me for years. And Jill said, I love you, Auntie. And Jill said, love you, Auntie. Drea said a 7. Okay. I'm gonna keep mine at an 8. I'm gonna be chill on this. I mean, I feel very successful. I feel like I get what I pretty much seek out to get. There's just so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do. I'm so overwhelmed. But the main job though is the work on myself, and I am very happy with that. I'm very happy with the work I consistently do on myself, and that's why I'm able to talk to you guys. Y'all, there is no way to be the best version of yourself, to help other people in any capacity if you are not working full force, full throttle, full no days off on you. It's no way. It has to be a part of who you are that you constantly work on getting better at everything, responding better. When you feel your spirit get shifted, where did that come from? This is your job. This is what you have to work on. Nobody else can do it for you. Like nobody else can do it for you. It's just unfortunate. I wish it was. I mean, I wish I would have known even sooner. Like y'all, not even playing games. My entire life, I always look for the higher meaning of life. This is something I sought out my entire life. I don't remember a time where I did not think like this, where I wanted to know the ultimate meaning of life. That was always my search from a young person, right? But at the same time, I wish I would have worked on me even sooner, right? Because I was kind of achieving goals like school goals, different goals outside of me. Didn't not realizing that the ultimate goal was me. Didn't realize that until late. But I'm here, and I hope that I can help younger people understand that so that they can live an entire life of pure happiness. Let's see. Drea said 7. Angel said 9. Since you said we can't be a 10, I'll be crushing my goals. All right. All right. Y'all be remembering that. No 10s in here, y'all. Remember that on our scale, there are no 10s because we all have room to keep moving. Okay. So we not ever doing 10s in here. Angel said constantly work on myself because I know I can go from 0 to Kanye real fast. Dad, cousin. We don't want you. Listen, we need you, cousin. We don't need you jumping off. You know, we don't need that. Drea said, "Yep, that's why I be telling my two friends." Not 0 to Kanye. You killed that one. I like that. Not 0 to Kanye. My mom said, "I'm grateful for everything in my life, especially the little things, but I feel I'm still a work in progress for sure." Y'all, if you are still alive and have breath in your body, your work is not done. Angel said to Drea, "Girl, the mediocre mics be testing me at work." Oh, oh, y'all, dealing with people we can't escape is challenging. I think I have a live on that, but like I told y'all, it'll never be you that causes your stress and your decision making. It will always be other people and how you handle them. My mom said, "I feel that, Angel." My mom snapped out at work one day, y'all. I'll let her tell y'all that story one day. We handling things better. Drea, my mom said, "Cousin, you got 2 more than me." Mom, you got a million sisters, all right? Okay? You got a million sisters. That's why you just didn't even think to do the friendship thing. All right, y'all, let me recap. Success is something that you have to define within you. Only you can define it, and you have to keep redefining it at every turn of your life. This is not something you can stop. This is not something you can set and forget. You can't say, "Oh, I got it, I'm done," and keep it moving. This is not what it is. You are going to change. There's people who move to certain countries, live there for years, live here, live, and then they say, "You know what, this ain't going to serve me no more," and they got to move somewhere else. It's not a set and forget sort of thing. You so content here, there might be other levels of success for you. We need to keep evolving, keep making new goals, keep changing up what we're doing. We're not stopping. We're not stopping. Drea said, "Who did it, Anissa? You know I don't play about you." Why you say "my God today, Mom"? That's my mom's like favorite line, y'all. My God today. My mom walked like I don't even know how many miles today. She walked a lot of miles today. So, y'all, we are defining success for ourselves constantly on every level. Okay. What we want, where we want to live, who we want to be around. Y'all, I want y'all to sit back and think about what a perfect day would look like for you. Dream, go big. What a perfect day will look like for you. Write that out. From the time you wake up, what you eat, who you see, where you go, where you live. Write out what that looks like. A perfect day. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You can only have as far as you can see. My mom said, "Oh, I love you, cousin." And Jill said, "Get those steps in, Aunt Denise, Aunt Niece." Yeah, she walked crazy today. Like way more than a daily dosage of steps. Like she walked crazy. She walked a long time today. Y'all, map that out for me, please. What a perfect day in your life would look like. Please map that out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. One thing in your weekly schedule, one thing that you don't want to do can make you live an entire miserable life. One thing that you don't want to do that you have to do by accident. Yeah, she walked it by accident. She walked this long way by accident. It was a long, long way. And Joe said, "I've had many perfect days in the last few years." Nice, nice, nice. When we map out exactly what we want our lives to look like, we have a blueprint on how we need to get there. My mom said, "Waking up on the beach." Yes. Yeah. Let's wake up on the beach. That sounds fun. You already know. Me and my mom, anywhere, we get massages. We like little doggies. We like to be rubbed. Okay. Me and my mom is like little doggies. We like to be rubbed. Mom, I wouldn't have expected you to recover. She said, "I still haven't quite recovered. You just walked it today. I know you didn't recover." How long did it take you to walk there? Like an hour, 2 hours? Walking for 2 hours, I wouldn't be able to move. Speaking of which, are y'all following the guy on Twitch that's walking from Philadelphia to California? Is anybody following the guy walking from Philadelphia to California? He's live on Twitch like as we speak. How can he do that? I would have fell out. Probably like 30 miles outside of Philly. I'd have just dropped probably. I don't know. But I wish I'm serious. At the rate he's going, he might get there by the end of summer or something. Like what? Yes, mom. Talk to me. My mom said it's the sunrise and the sunsets for me. Yes. What? You got me thinking. You got me wanting to get out of here. Let me stay focused. I got things to do. My mom got me thinking. Oh, Drea said having a family reunion and everyone shows up. Oh, the Wu ambassador. Happy Wu Tang Wednesday. Oh, a recent perfect day seeing Wu Tang Clan last year with my brother and Sil in Baltimore. Okay, okay, that is the Wu ambassador right for sure. It's a perfect day. Okay. Y'all, we really have to outline what things look like that we would love and want. We have to know what we like. We have to know ourselves so much. We have to know I'm not going there because I know I'm gonna be triggered. I'm not gonna be around those people because they don't bring out the best version of me. I feel insecure. I feel combative. I feel in competition. I feel all these negative things. You should not be there. You shouldn't be there. Listen, y'all, we are human, okay? Don't sit there and be around people who trigger you and say to yourself, I need to do work. I need to do work on not being triggered. We do have to do a combination of setting boundaries with people who trigger us. That's a combination of things we need to do. Working on the triggers, but we also have to be aware of them and set the boundary on them. Listen, y'all, you are the most important component over everything else. My mom said, "Oh, cousin, that would be amazing." Listen, you are the number one of everything. Unless you have an infant that just was born, okay, the little infant comes first. I get it, but it's still not really. I mean, but we can maybe put that into some sort of argument. I get, but you come first. If you are not the best version of you, you cannot do anything for yourself or anybody else. It is not selfish to pour into you because then you'll naturally pour into everybody else. Mm, cousin said that's why I don't bother with them in-laws. Bad vibes all the way around. Oh yeah, if you ever identify people as just a bad vibe, yeah, why are we going on this uphill battle when you could be around people who enjoy seeing you come in? Perfect day, spending time, individual time with my adult children. Oh, oh, that's what's up, y'all. It seems like y'all know what y'all like. It seems like, a lot of people are here. And I think that's why y'all are even in this chat with me because y'all are already on the path that we're talking about. About to make my husband change his last name. Cousin, what's going on? Cousin, huh? What we doing? All right, y'all. Make sure y'all put your notifications on. We have some really good topics coming up. I think the next two topics, if I'm not mistaken, Thursday and Friday, we're gonna do childhood and hand in hand. Those are two I need to get those points across. Childhood, let's do childhood tomorrow and hand in hand on Friday. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Y'all, be the nicest to yourself. Be the most aware of yourself. Love on yourself. So yeah, for tomorrow, let's do childhood and hand in hand. And Jill said, you have great topics, cousin. And Jill said, I'm busy tomorrow. Are you really busy? If you're busy tomorrow, no sweat. Go on at Key Sticking to It on YouTube, and you can just click on live and you can see all previous lives. Thank you to everybody who watches the lives later. Oh my God, y'all are showing me so much love once the live is done. Please leave comments if you watch the live later. Any topics that you want covered, put in the chat. I see all the chats. All right, let's see, Mom. My mom said, yo, one more thing about yesterday's topic. Don't be ducking me in the supermarket. Hey girl, I thought that was you in aisle 3. All right, Mom. All right, you want to do childhood Friday? Can you make it in Friday at 7, or you want to do childhood on Monday? We could do childhood on Monday. You want, Angel, you want to do childhood on Monday or Friday? They told my mom go live. We're going to get her to go live, y'all. Don't worry. She's going to go live. They keep saying mom go live. We're going to get her. We're going to get her. Don't worry. Don't worry. Monday. Okay. Cat, do the other two tomorrow and Friday, and childhood on Monday. Okay, Cat? All right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do overthinking versus instincts tomorrow, hand in hand on Friday, and childhood on Monday. Okay, whatever order, but just make sure childhood is on Monday. All right, perfect. Yeah. Y'all, I am a behavior analyst. I've studied behaviors at a very uh, integral level. I've studied how people behave from the time that they're born, adolescents, all the way through, and how we are. Okay. And even if you had the perfect childhood is still traumatic. So if it was also hard on you and you had to battle being a child and getting through those stages and phases, it's almost impossible to get through it and not be seriously affected. It's impossible. It's not many people that get through childhood and they're not affected in the worst ways. It's just very hard to do. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. It's some parents who think they're doing everything right for the kid, and they are destroying the kid. It is very important to get to know your child. You have to get to know every single child in order to parent that particular child correctly. Yeah. We're gonna be all right though. My mom will be good for this live. I'll see if she'll go live Monday. Maybe. Maybe for a couple minutes, maybe. Oh, we should. Yo, they on your top, Mom. Jaya said, let's go to her house and make her go live. And Jill said, let's go. I got a full tank of gas. Oh. They on your top. Jaya said, most people don't realize how much their childhood affects them. This is true. People run from it. People run from it. Hand in hand tomorrow, Kat. Hand in hand. Hand in hand Thursday. Hand in hand, okay? It's the concept of everything begetting itself. Hand in hand tomorrow. My mom said, y'all welcome anytime. My mom said, y'all welcome anytime. So they trying to make you go live. She is going to go live. Yeah. Most people don't realize how much childhood affects them. Y'all, I told y'all before, most people are living in an emotional survival. We talk about financial survival mode. There is an emotional survival mode where you're just at the mercy emotionally of everything going around. You're just reactive. You're not really managing yourself. You're just reactive at everything. There are so many people like that. Like, so many people. That is a horrible, horrible life. To just be at the mercy of everything around you. Lord help us. Oh my God. We have to take our power back from these situations, y'all. We have to take our power back. There's no option. We can't live like that. We're not going to live long. You're not going to live long being emotionally at the mercy of everything and everyone around you with all their traumas. Y'all, it's just us. We the only ones in here. Like, you know what? You're right. We working on our issues. Nobody else wants to do it. I'm a therapist. I talk to people all day. Nobody wants to do it. Matter of fact, it's people I talk to every day. They don't even want to change. They just want to talk. They just want to talk about it. But guess what? I'll be right here every day to talk to you about what you're not going to do. It's all good. I'll just talk to you. This is that's just what people want to do. The doers are going to get the outcomes. It's not by chance that we only have a small percentage of people that are happy, a small percentage of people who are successful in terms of like the things that they want out of life. It's not by chance. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. All right, let me read the comments that I missed. Angel said, my childhood made me very transparent with my children. Angel said, we on the way with Monopoly in our hands. Let's go. Jaya said, let's go. Angel said, call back your power and call back your money. Every time I call back my money, I get a check. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yo, I really enjoyed this live. We have to define success for ourselves. It's that simple. We can't allow anybody to tell us what that is. We barely even know what it is for ourselves because it's changing for us. So how can someone else tell us? They have no idea what's inside of us. Something could have shifted in me just yesterday. I don't even think like how you think I think. Everybody's changing. So are you. I love y'all so much. I cannot wait to see y'all on the next live. Please put your notifications on and I will see y'all soon. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I will see y'all on the next live. Have a great